covering the Villages for you. This is VNN. Welcome to your Lifestyle News Show with TK Cross and meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
Welcome to VNN's Lifestyle Show. I'm TK Cross. We'll get a full Villages forecast from meteorologist Ashley Baylor coming up in just a bit. Wednesday afternoon saw a new business open in the town of Lady Lake just outside the Villages, and a special guest was there to help garner enthusiasm for the area's newest shopping option. Former Gators football coach Steve Spurrier was on hand to take pictures with excited fans, and the first 200 customers received a football autographed by the college football legend. In addition to the celebrity appearance, customers were delighted to visit the new area shopping destination.
Well, we actually went up and down all the aisles, and the thing that I always like most about Walmart is they have the different assortments for diabetics, so the no sugar, low carbs, and so they're very good that way. It's probably the best store for those, and the prices are great.
And everything is so fully stocked. It's really amazing how much produce and products they have on their shelves.
The new Walmart Neighborhood Market is located at County Road 466 and Cherry Lake Road in Lady Lake. Later in the show, steps you can take to prevent skin cancer.
Well, as we know, it is going to be hot and muggy for the next several days, so let's make sure we're taking care of ourselves and, of course, taking care of our pets as well. We'll talk about your pets in my full forecast in just a little bit. But before we go to break, here's a look at your UV index for Friday. It is going to be around a 10, which, of course, is very high. So if you're not wearing the proper sunscreen, it'll only take you about 30 minutes before you start to get a nasty burn. So I would recommend applying at least SPF 30, if not SPF 50. And, of course, if you're going to be in and out of the pool, make sure you keep reapplying throughout the day. You also want to take breaks in the shade or air-conditioned areas and try to limit that strenuous outdoor activity at least during the peak heating time. Try and squeeze it in before 10 o'clock or squeeze it in after 6 o'clock in the evening.
The VNN UV Index, presented by Care Dermatology, with offices in the Villages and Fruitland Park. Call 352-218-3211 or visit caredermatology.com.
I'm Lily here with your Recreation Roundup. July is National Parks and Recreation Month, and this year's theme is the power of parks and recreation. We're celebrating recreation and parks throughout the Villages while highlighting the power of play, well-being, community, and nature. Join us for one of the socials planned in honor of this special month. Registration is required and can be completed online at districtgov.org/recreation or at any at-your-service location. As a friendly reminder, please always carry your original hard copy Villages ID or a guest ID with a photo ID. Only original copies of ID cards are accepted at the recreation centers. All rules and regulations posted in the recreation facility should be followed at all times.
I'm a dog lover, I'm a dog owner. A lot of villagers have pets, cats, dogs. You got to worry about going potty inside, you got to worry about those claws and paws. If you are a pet owner, what kinds of considerations do you need to make before you invest in flooring?
For example, some people love hardwood floors. Hardwood floors can be more scratch prone, so if you got a large dog with large toenails, that could scratch the flooring. Tile is pretty, superbious to anything. It's pretty hard to damage tile. Maybe the grout a little bit, and then the carpet side of it, for years, the people would say you don't want carpet with pets, but nowadays with some of the new pet premier carpets and things like that, it's like one of the best surfaces to put in the flooring for pets.
When it comes to replacing and updating flooring, what do people need to think about? Is it just about taste? Maybe you think, my tastes have changed, I want to replace something because of decor. Or are there really time limits on how long things last?
Flooring is pretty strong now and stuff, and as long as you maintain it well, flooring can last a long time. We find more changes our preference. Like For example, maybe they had tile and now, you're getting a little older and stuff and it's a little too hard on your feet. For somebody standing in the kitchen cooking and things like that, staying on a hard floor can be tough for people on their legs and their feet. So, that's a big thing that we hear all the time. Slip resistance. You have to be careful. Some floors are slipperier than other floors. And that's something a lot of people don't think, but you need to take that in consideration, before you put in new flooring in your home.
Tom Urban is the general manager. Thanks a lot for joining us on Ask the Expert.
I'm meteorologist Ashley Baylor. Don't miss our two-part hurricane special, Into the Eye of the Storm, the 2026 Atlantic hurricane season. You'll hear from forecasters on why they expect a potentially less active season. We'll meet the fearless flight crews who fly into Mother Nature's most violent storms, and hear from local officials on how the Villages prepares for severe weather events. We'll also teach you how to be ready ahead of the storm and build your own hurricane kit. You can check out both shows right here on VNN at various times throughout this season. You can also watch anytime on thevillagesdailysun.com and on YouTube. Just search for Villages News Network.
When you visit Cody's, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Now at Cartworld, the ultimate village party machine, introducing the new 2026 Club Car Crew. Great for tailgating at the squares or just cruising with family and friends. Street legal with lithium power. This game-changing vehicle is designed with fun in mind. Club Car, the #1 car and American-made since 1958. Visit our modern showroom for a test drive today. Cartworld Golf Cars, located on Highway 27 441, one block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake, proudly serving Central Florida for over 38 years.
Here's your Villages forecast from the VNN Weather Team, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical. Here's meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
Well, I wish I could say that we have some relief on the way, but unfortunately, temperatures are going to go up a little bit as we go into the upcoming weekend, and the humidity is going to climb ever so slightly as well. So what it feels like outside, our heat indices, well, those are going to tick up as well. So I keep emphasizing, I almost say it ad nauseum, let's make sure we're taking care of ourselves and taking care of our pets as well. If you're trying to get out there Friday and walk the pups, the earlier you get out there, the better off you'll be. So they'll have perfectly comfortable paws if you walk them at 6 o'clock in the morning and even through 10 o'clock. But once we approach 12, 1, 2, 3, even 4 o'clock, that's peak heating time. So that's not the time you want to bring the animals out for a good walk. Now, if your pet needs to go out for 5 minutes to do whatever they need to do, just try and keep them on the grass or try and keep them in the shade. And when they come back indoors, make sure they get a good drink of water. Now, 6 o'clock would be fine as well. Just try and squeeze those long walks in before 10 o'clock or after 6 o'clock. And here's why. We need to watch their paws on the hot pavement. Even on a 95-degree day, the grass will still reach 105 degrees in direct sunlight. The concrete, it gets even hotter. It can get up to 140 degrees. And then that dark asphalt, that can scream upwards of 150 to even 155 degrees. So the key here, if you're going to get your animals out there in peak heating time, put your hand on that concrete or that asphalt, and if it's too hot for your hand, it is too hot for them. But I want you to take care of yourselves as well. It is going to be a hot day on Friday. Temperatures are going to make a run for the mid-90s. Once you factor in that humidity, it'll feel close to 106. So I have a feeling the recreational pools here in the Villages are going to be very popular spots. But whether you're out at the pool, if you're out at the golf course, if you're on the pickleball court, make sure you're scanning the sky in the afternoon and listening for some rumbles of thunder, because we do have a chance for some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. Nothing should dry out as we go through Friday night, but it's going to stay mild. It's going to stay muggy. Temperatures are only going to come down into the mid 70s. Saturday, that's again where the numbers tick up a little bit. Highs will be right around 96 degrees on Saturday. When you factor in dew points, that'll be in the mid 70s. It'll feel close to 108. It may even feel like 110 at times, but you know, whether the heat index is 107, 108, 109, 110, it all just spells uncomfortable. Now, not much changes going into the weekend. I will say for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, the temperature is going to hover right around 96 degrees. That dew point is going to be near 75. So the heat index is going to be around or average at about 108 right through the start of next week. Now, as we check out your 7-day forecast, the numbers do start to come down a little bit as we get into Tuesday. Instead of highs in the mid 90s, we're going to have highs in the lower 90s, which is closer to where we should be for this time of year. But unfortunately, that humidity is not going to come down. So the heat index is going to stay over 100 for the next several days. In fact, I would say it's probably going to be flirting with that 100-degree mark for the next couple of months, actually. All right, so I'm going to say it again. Let's take care of ourselves. Let's take care of our pets as well. Make sure everybody's taking the breaks in the shade or air-conditioned areas and everybody is staying well hydrated. And of course, you can check out our forecast updates right here on VNN. Tune your radio to WVLG and check us out in the Village's Daily Sun.
Thanks for watching meteorologist Ashley Baylor, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Coming up, the Villages is growing, and so too is the number of golf carts. We'll tell you about changes being made to help keep you safe. But first, in order to keep facilities in the Villages well maintained, here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
VNN was on the go with Whit Watson.
Today we're on the go at Olympia Recreation. As we get deeper into summer in the Villages, you know what's a great activity? The pool, right over there behind you, and anything indoors. And that's where we're going to find Anise Jones and her group that paints by numbers.
I created this for a social aspect group, and you can see they're pulling tables together because they want to sit together now and everything. And I've had as many as 36 people at one time, and it just keeps growing. I'm making friends. We're only a year and a half into living in Florida. There was not a paint by number here in Florida, so I decided to create one. And I have met so many wonderful people. They have a blast. Today I'm going to be playing my electric violin for them, so that's kind of a treat for them. I am not a painter. I do not paint. My husband won't even let me paint a wall because I'm a messy person. But when it came to paint by number, you'll see some of the paintings that they brought in today, and they're just beautiful. So you don't have to be an artist of any kind. All you need to do is you can go on Amazon, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. You can buy a paint by number kit. It comes with the canvas, 3 brushes, and the paint palette. And then many of them have an easel, which I recommend, and some magnifying glasses, goggles with a light, or a tabletop magnifying light. Come to Paint by Number. We have a lot of fun.
On the go in the Villages, I'm Whit Watson.
can it really make a difference on the comfort and the efficiency when it comes to paying the bill?
Absolutely. So one of the first things homeowners actually comment on is that comfort and then those energy savings. So here in Florida, where we have that heat and humidity, a lot of times our homes can feel almost uneven, where you'll notice that little hot draft or that room that just won't quite cool down. Well, with Renewal by Andersen, our beautiful products are custom built and energy efficient. So homeowners really notice a big difference in both of those aspects, as well as noise reduction, which is a nice benefit. Our Fibrex material is actually naturally more insulating than aluminum or vinyl, and because it's all custom, we have that great fit which helps avoid that air leakage and just keep the house nice and comfortable and add up to those cost savings.
These windows are not like aluminum like the old new fashioned windows. It's what did you call it, Fibrex material? How does that affect when you've got the sun, salt air, wind, storms coming in? It makes a difference.
Absolutely. So our Fibrex material is an exclusive composite material that combines the strength and durability of wood with those low maintenance benefits of vinyl. And it's actually 2 times stronger than vinyl. So it's a great product that helps, again, with that energy efficiency we talked about earlier, but also those intense climate conditions that we experience here in Florida. Beyond that, our glass all handles those intense UV rays that we experience as well, which can actually lead to fading of your furniture and your floors over time. So our products are truly made with these superior materials. Renewal by Andersen is actually the full service replacement division of Andersen Windows, which is a brand customers have known and loved for 120 plus years. So over that time, we've really refined both our materials and our processes.
Your soundtrack to the Villages. Of course not. You're in your golf cart. Hello. Thanks for listening to WVLG.
How old do I feel inside? Some days it's 21, some days it's 76 and almost 77. I'm Becky, and I've been with Centerwell a little over 5 years. Oh, my doctor makes me feel good about my age because she makes me feel like I'm taking better care of myself. And she listens. She takes whatever time we need. None of this 15 minutes out the door kind of thing. And then sometimes we get a little social because she travels. I travel a little bit. I look forward to seeing my doctor whenever I have an appointment. Centerwell always makes us feel like family, and they all know me behind the desk, so I barely open the door. Hi, Becky, how are you? My health is very important to me because if I don't get up and move, my body's going, what the heck is going on? I did musical theater for 40 years, and now I'm retired, happily retired. I always feel very lucky. Every day's precious.
Choose a senior-focused doctor who makes you feel heard, not hurried. Schedule a tour today. Centerwell Senior Primary Care. It's about time.
Skin cancer is the most common cancer in the U.S., with more than 6 million adults treated for it each year. The majority of skin cancers are caused by too much exposure to ultraviolet rays, but you can take steps to protect yourself. Most skin cancers happen on parts of the body that get a lot of sun, like the scalp, face, lips, and ears, as well as arms, back, and legs. Remember, if the UV index is at 3 or higher, you need to protect your skin from too much exposure. The CDC recommends staying in the shade when possible, wearing clothes that cover your arms and legs, and using sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. And when looking for signs of skin cancer, remember the ABCDE rule. Look for asymmetry, borders that are irregular, the color of the lesion, a diameter of 6 millimeters or larger, and a spot that looks like it's evolving or changing. Find more information and tips for preventing skin cancer at skincancer.org. One thing's for certain, as technology takes over our day-to-day lives, scammers are finding new ways to steal your money and identity. And that's why the Wildwood Police Department is set to host a 3-hour workshop, the Outsmarting Scammers presentation, at 9 a.m. on July 14th at Olympia Recreation. This event is dedicated to recognizing scams. The workshop will draw particular attention to scams that use artificial intelligence, helping you to recognize common scams and to safeguard your personal and financial information. The event will include a complimentary lunch for registered participants courtesy of CenterWell Senior Primary Care. Register for the event by sending an email with your name and email address to the address shown. New rules are taking effect for golf cart drivers. We'll tell you more.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Because most of our consumers are buying their first Sonesta awning or screen, it's important for them to understand that the benefits are more than just an awning over their patio. It's retractable. At the push of a button, if a storm is coming out of nowhere or a hurricane happens to be coming through the state, at the push of a button, they can roll it up and know that that awning is as strong as the wall that it's installed on.
Well, since we've added the awning, this area now becomes usable all day long, where we can sit out here in the pool and it completely covers it and it's really nice. And now we use the pool more often and we spend more time out here. If without it, we did not spend much time out here in the afternoon because it was just too hot. It was just too hot.
So I wanted to have an awning on my patio, got a card in the mail from Sonesta, called, salesman came, spent some time with me, sent out a professional to measure the job, came, measured, the installers came, did a great job. From start to finish, it was so pleasurable, it met all my expectations.
We also offer LED lights as a feature for the retractable awnings, so you can be out there in the evening time. We also have a wireless smart drop balance. As the sun begins to set, if your back patio or backyard area faces west with a smart drop balance from Sonesta, you can block that sun and still enjoy your outdoor patio area in the evening.
We offer the best options, the biggest sizes. We go up to 15-foot projection over your patio, up to a 40-foot width, but it's custom made for you. So we can make it down to the inch. If you want it 22 foot 6 inches, we can do that. We have hundreds of fabrics. We have hundreds of fabrics in stock. So when you place the order, we're the fastest that can produce your awning because we have everything sitting here ready and waiting for you to place your order.
Sonesta is sun when you want it and shade when you need it.
Call today, mention VNN, and get 25% off to honor America's semi-quincentennial celebration, our 250th birthday.
WVLG presents music that triggers thoughts of special times. Like the first time you visited the Villages and were blown away by everything you experienced. Like all of the friends you met here in Florida's friendliest hometown. Like dancing at the Squares, concerts at the Savannah Center, and shows at the Sharon. We are connecting those special times of your life with the music that you love. We're your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
As residents of the Villages advocate for golf cart safety, the City of Wildwood has voted to amend golf cart regulations. The Wildwood City Commission held its first hearing on an updated ordinance regulating golf cart use in the city limits. The second reading and final vote are scheduled for the next meeting, July 13th. The updated ordinance allows golf carts to operate on designated streets and requires all golf carts to have reflectorized warning devices on their front and back. Golf carts without headlights, taillights, brake lights, or a windshield can operate only from 30 minutes after sunrise to 30 minutes before sunset. In addition, the updated golf cart ordinance stipulates that golf carts cannot have more occupants than seats while operating within the Wildwood city limits. The only exception would be in the case of an adult carrying a child age 6 or under. The Wildwood Police Department will offer safety classes on golf cart use and take information for a new voluntary cart registry. Those interested in learning more about golf cart safety are invited to attend the next Golf Cart Safety Clinic on July 6th, 9 a.m. at Saint-Tropez Recreation. After the break, meteorologist Ashley Baylor has your forecast for the Town Square's nightly performances. But first, we'll take a look at some upcoming shows in the days ahead, brought to you by the Villages Entertainment.
This hurricane season, Renewal by Andersen is offering you storm season savings with buy one, get one 40% off windows and doors, plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 1 full year. Get started on storm preparation now and upgrade your windows to Renewal by Andersen Acclaim Impact Windows, built for Florida weather. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free design consultation. Renewal by Andersen, superior products, exceptional service.
Get this exceptional offer on 2026 Cadillac Optiq models. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
Innovative Concrete Coatings is the area's local premier concrete coating company. When it comes to concrete coatings, there is a difference. We are the only local authorized dealer of Pentec industrial coatings. Our polyurea is superior to epoxy products. We offer the most advanced concrete coating for residential and industrial applications, driveways, garages, shops, hangars, and so much more.
For a beautiful, long-lasting, slip-resistant concrete coatings, call Innovative Concrete Coatings today.
You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Village's soundtrack. WVLG.
Welcome back. Now let's hear from meteorologist Ashley Baylor one more time. She's got your weather for the nightly Town Square entertainment.
Well, of course, if you're going to be heading to the entertainment in the squares, get there early, get yourself a nice shady spot and an ice cold drink, and not necessarily the spirited drinks. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water as well. Now, let's check out who is going to be taken to the stage Friday evening. If you're going to be heading to Sawgrass, that's where you can check out the Voodoo Gypsies. At Sumter Landing, you can see Club Control featuring DJ Lou S. That one's been very popular lately. I actually want to get out and check that one out. Now, Brownwood, you can see the Brothers Jukebox at Spanish Springs. Fancy Reagan will be taking the stage. And Eastport has live entertainment Friday evening. That's where you can check out 1887. Now, of course, you need to not only get out there and get yourself a shady spot, but also keep an eye on the radar because you do have a chance for a passing thunder shower. But otherwise, it is just going to be downright hot as temperatures will still be in the low 90s right through 6 o'clock.
Thank you, Ashley. Well, that's all we have for you today. Don't miss our weekend shows, Play It Forward and Play It Again. And then make sure you pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun. Tune in radio into WVLG, and as always, keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle. We'll see ya.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.